Ready? Good to go. Oh, shoot. Episode 12, y'all.
Hey.
We made it. So before we go any further, I've been having this one question for these two right here since episode 1 of season 2. I just want to know, do y'all notice a difference from, because I've been knowing y'all for a minute, for years. Do y'all notice a difference from having long hair or braids to having a fade? Do y'all notice, do people treat y'all different? Did y'all ever think about that?
People like to play with your hair when it's long. And let me say, like, ladies, no diddy. You feel me? Like, that's the thing that I feel like that. Other than that, and I only rocked mine for probably a year or 2, I want to say, but it's a lot of upkeep. But that's the headache of it. But I couldn't really, man, it was high school. So that's a little while back, you know what I mean? So it's a little hard.
You ain't had it since high school?
Nah, I've been faded out since.
Okay.
I've been faded out since. So it's, other than graduation, because I was braided up during graduation. That was the last time. And then I had to cut it for a job that I had for 2 days.
See,
and I was
what
hot.
you said?
That's why you gave up.
You cut it for a job.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. For safety measures. Yeah.
Okay, so you feel like you would get the job if...
No, I got the job. I cut my hair.
Oh,
I cut my hair for it. I stayed there for 2 days, and it wasn't even like a guaranteed. It was just as needed and stuff. But you know, when you're younger, I wasn't tripping. I just want the money. I'm like, I'm gonna be up here full time. But then did 2 days, and then you start thinking about, I had to cut my hair for that, and it's like women up there with ponytails and other things, to where it was like I didn't think about it at the time, but you know, afterwards, you know, you didn't want to cut that, you know, because it takes a little while growing and stuff like that. So I just gave up after that, man.
Sheesh. Okay.
For me, as y'all know, I had long hair up until high school graduation. I had cut it.
Okay.
I cut it 2 days before graduation. As far, when you asked the question, I was thinking about if you've been treated differently by women when you asked the question. That's how I took it when you asked.
Oh no! I mean that too, but I'm saying overall, like, you know how it is for people that look like us. Okay.
So I'm gonna answer the women part first.
Okay.
That's the part I care about.
Okay.
I had hair forever, long hair. And like Jay said, they do like to touch. They'd be like, oh, let me feel your braids or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when I cut it, I feel like that was a different, like, elevation. I feel like they preferred that more at the time. But then again, at the time, everybody was cutting that shit at the time.
I feel you.
AI cut his braids.
Man.
A Carmelo did.
Damn.
Bow Wow, a Morion. Everybody was cutting this shit around.
Timing was beautifully.
So like it worked out perfectly. I've grown hair on the top and had braids again. And that's liked also, you know. But as far as like professionally, I haven't had it long enough to where it would be an issue. Like if it was like braids or dreads.
Okay.
Professionally. So like being in education now, you don't see too many braids around.
Okay.
As far as the men go.
That's real.
But then again, you don't see too many niggas around either. Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
It might be viewed differently. I haven't seen it, but if I did want to grow my hair back and have it like braids, I don't think it would change the perception of me in that way.
Like it.
I think because more too, they got to know you too. So now, if you grew your hair back,
it kind of been established already before.
That's a cool hairdo.
Yeah. When you come in with long hair, because I worked with, I had I had some people that I worked with came in with long hair that was like us, and people automatically think that you something that you're not.
Yes.
So then they get to talk to him, and then they be like, "Oh, he's a good guy."
Yeah.
But it take that. But when you come in with the haircut, then they, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" They want to talk to you and everything. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I feel like it's a little bit different now in this age because I feel like it's out there now that the hair is long on the internet. Everybody a little bit more accepting. A little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because it's some.
Yeah, because you know it's concerning when you hear like Kanye West fire somebody, if this is true, fire somebody for not cutting their locks. Like that's concerning. You know what I mean?
Hopefully that ain't true.
Yeah, hopefully it ain't true. But
nah, I feel you.
I don't know because they asked him, and he doubled down on it, saying he wouldn't take it back. Like he would still do the same thing.
So he's.
But Kanye always been on some weird shit, just out of left field type of shit.
Yeah, that might have been the one thing that made him mad that day.
Yeah,
he didn't want to see it. He didn't want to see it no more.
He's like, I could never grow locks. You fired. Some shit like that. Like it just, it's Kanye.
That's true. He's unorthodox like a mud. Man. Well, speaking of those, well, I had to ask that because before we go on to next subject, I had to ask that because I don't know. All the stuff you see, all the stuff you read, and then your personal experiences with, because I'm growing my hair out now. I always had a fade because I wasn't allowed to grow my hair out, basically. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm trying to see.
And why not?
Is it worth it? You know
I want to ask.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Parents. You know what I mean? It was, they felt like people would treat you different too. You know what I mean?
No, it's
and then want you to look like somebody else and get targeted, stuff like that.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So I get it.
And I get it too, because when we was growing up, I think all of us probably heard like you gotta be presentable when you go to these job interviews.
Yes.
Exactly. But
I want to say one thing.
Oh yeah.
It was maybe like 2000. I was at Fresno. I mean, I was at Hidalgo from 2012. So 2010 to 2011 until 2012, I was going on job interviews, wearing a suit, a tie, had a haircut.
Yeah, yeah.
The only people who got the job came in pajamas. Every spot I went to had pajamas. Didn't have the hair and that. Everything was just everywhere. I was like, wow, okay. So I guess
I'm glad you said that. I almost forgot.
No, that's
what made me ask that question because, bruh,
have the thick old earrings. Yeah. Like the ear loops all the way down.
A guy with holes in his ear.
Yeah. Like
I went to apply for McDonald's. I'm glad they turned me down though. I'm glad they turned me down, McDonald's, but dude had holes in his ears, tatted up, came in pajamas.
I mean, that fits the demo.
Yeah, you feel me? And they turned me down, and I had a suit and everything. But I was like, you know what? That was supposed to happen at that job. Feel me? But other jobs, I was like, oh, wow, okay.
No, for sure.
But yeah, that job.
As black people, though, I feel like we overdo it for interviews.
True.
Like, I feel like we have this thing where we feel like we have to overdress and, like, overcompensate because we kind of know what's going on with the interview.
Yeah.
And then it just looks that way.
Then they probably feel like you are overcompensating.
I don't do it now. I don't like. Oh yeah. Hey, before, like in my early 20s, I was always like,
spiffed
bro,
out
now
to the
T. I go with jeans and a little button-up shirt.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not doing that.
Yeah.
Nah, like they tell you, you dress for your job. You don't come in a 3-piece suit for a janitorial job. You know, you come in a little more dressed down, you know, and stuff like that.
Man, I will never do that. I might wear slacks. Yeah, you might wear slacks, but I ain't wearing what I wore before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you learn
about a church suit. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Never, yeah.
But you know why? It's because the older generation, was raised like you got to do
Absolutely.
that. That's
Well,
something
they pass
they
that
try
down
to
to
pass it
you.
down to you, but we got to an age now.
Where it's
I'm be
different.
real, they don't really care.
Good.
I'ma just wear
Different,
like you
yeah.
still want
To
to
be
be
real.
Presentable, yeah.
If you gonna hire me
and that's the thing.
like this or not,
You see
That's
how
like-
desperate the job is.
Yeah.
If I
See what
can
I'm
dress
saying?
dumb down, y'all don't really have.
But you get job now with
Lorca.
tattoos, you get shit with piercing,
Yeah, yeah.
shit
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
you said Alorica,
Yeah, like that's one of the.
yeah.
Not the but that's when you go to. I remember going to that interview and you
I
see
worked there
every,
for 7 hours.
Serious?
I was there for the first
Oh,
day,
you
and I
just said,
I was like, this shit is
Hey,
dumb as fuck.
nah.
and no knock to no one that's getting their money, paying their bills off of that. But it's I couldn't imagine that's a spot where, man, it's just different, man. It's definitely different. If
You worked over there, and I worked. Me and Vince worked at the Amazon warehouse right there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I got you beat though on the hours.
Yeah,
It was a 30-minute video. I told them, oh hell no, I can't do this.
I feel you.
Because in the video they was like, at this job, there could be leftover needles from the hospital, and you could get pricked and catch AIDS and shit. You got to sign this waiver. I was like, what?
No,
Like, nah, I'm good, Playboy.
the risk ain't worth the reward.
Yeah, I'm good, Playboy.
That's wild, nah.
They act like they was shocked and hurt. Then I said, oh hell no.
The waiver said what?
It said they not liable if you catch AIDS and all kind of shit. Yeah, I was like, hold up. It said every disease you catch
Just in
over
case.
a leftover needle that might be
Okay.
left in a sheet.
They
or-
just covering themselves.
Hey, that's
so.
on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, Playboy, deuces.
Yeah.
yeah, boy.
And guess what? It wasn't even no high paying job. It was like a minimum wage. You telling me
Yeah.
I could catch
You can
the
take
Magic
something.
Johnson? I could catch the Magic
We
Johnson?
didn't have to do that.
And
That's crazy.
you pay me minimum wage? Oh hell no, bruh. Hell no, bruh. I'm cool on that. I'm just being real, bruh. I was like, they was looking at me like so disgusted. So I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm disgusted. You're right. I'm disgusted that you would even think this shit was okay. This is the orientation video. Guess what though? I should have known something. I was the only nigga in orientation. It was one nigga in the room. Nobody else. It was just me, bruh. Crazy, bruh. I should have walked out there. I was like, hold up. There's nobody else here.
They knew.
Bruh.
No, thank you.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, see,
you know.
but tattoos and like piercings and stuff. See,
Yeah.
for some reason that when I was working at the elementary school, they had hired somebody and they hired her with the piercings and stuff, but then they told her like, "Oh, you gotta be taking them out every time you come."
Yeah.
I was like, "It's saying it's a danger,"
Yeah.
and I guess I get it. I mean, but at the same time, you hired them with it, so it don't make no sense. But so she used to have to like cover it up. She had to cover the hole, put makeup
Yeah.
over the hole too. I'm like, okay, I
It was in her
guess.
nose?
Yeah, she just had a piercing in the nose, and they was like, make sure you kind of like try to cover it up. I'm like, okay,
So basically, they want you to just take it out.
pretty much,
I'll
but
tell you without
it
telling
really
you.
don't make. I mean, if you're gonna hire a person with it, that's what didn't make no sense to me. So, but but it was cool. I like, and to piggyback off what Arshil said, it's like I was the only black dude at the school. For everything. So and I was the only black person. Now that I think about it. And then
That's
it was when we would go to the meetup, we be having like these little meetup things where we go, it's called Scout Island, where we go and do, it's supposed to be like
I remember
team
you used to do
building.
that.
Yeah. It's supposed to be team building. It'd be other schools there that's after school program. I was the only one still.
I know.
So I see what Archie said. There's not a lot of us in there, and I know that just some people qualified to be up higher too. But even in the higher ups, it's not none.
Guess what? I've been applying for those for years now. You know, you've been seeing me apply. It's been at least 5 years. Ain't got one yet. You feel me?
And then a lot of times too, you got to remember a lot of these people. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Facts.
So at the end of the day,
Everything.
so I'm gonna be real. So that's and honestly the biggest thing I say is getting to your job and network. It sucks. You don't know who you're gonna run
Yeah.
into that's gonna get you to that next spot, but sitting at home, that ain't gonna happen. Like you
Right.
gotta go out there, meet people. Cause if
Right.
you don't, you got to, man, act like a door-to-door salesman. Because, man,
you right.
His personality sells itself, or you don't know whose brother this is. That
act like you selling ass out here,
man. You feel? No
prostitute yourself.
Hey, you gotta sell that damn person. Sell that P. And we talking about personality.
That's networking.
Well, that's the only reason I got the job is because I knew somebody there.
I'm gonna be 100.
They was like, oh, they can get me. So they had met me. They had to meet me first, but it was just somebody that was working there. And they's like, oh, they got somebody that can do it. So I went, did an interview. Then they liked me then.
Yeah.
So then they ended up hiring me after it took like a month. And then that's the thing with Fresno Unified, they move slow as hell.
Yeah.
Like I went to another job and it took about 2 months for me to get back. They wanted me and said they wanted me, but just to get all the paperwork done, it took like 2 months for me to start.
That stuff,
After high school, nobody would hire your boy. After high school, I don't know everywhere I went, nobody would hire your boy. My mom had to get me in somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Just to get some work experience.
That was our great aunt had to get me in.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, bruh, I had no work. Man, y'all just don't know, bruh. I've been grinding.
Damn, you right though. Because the first job I got, when I was a busser, somebody I knew.
I'm gonna be real. It's word of mouth or someone else that can at least get you in front of someone, and now they got a face and name they're already looking at.
Yep.
So like I learned it happens. It sucks. It's not fun sometimes, but I've learned. You rather, it's hard, man. It's hard.
Bro, I used to I graduated high school. I'm going to college. Me and Arshil was the only black men in the hard classes at Fresno High. Yeah. Literally, I don't remember not one other black man that was in it. It was a couple black women. But as far as the males, it was me and Arshil out of the whole school in the hard classes. That's what I remember. And our brother, AJ, he ended up getting it when he got there. Right. But as far as when me and him came in, I'm talking about from the freshmen to the seniors, it was 2. Me and Arshil. You feel me? So when I was like, I did all that hard work to get out here and nobody want to hire your boy though. I'm in college while I'm applying. I'm like, I'm going to school and everything, trying to get a job. Nobody will hire your boy, man. It's crazy.
And I feel like that's the hardest thing is getting that first job. High school was hard. After that, everything started and that's miscellaneous jobs though. I wouldn't wave signs. You feel me? And then the Liberty, and that Statue of Liberty's thing. So it's
just put it in perspective. I applied for McDonald's. And didn't get it.
McDonald's, Target, when you used to do those, and then you try to reapply, be like, you already applied. You have to wait 6 months. It's like, see what I'm saying?
I fucking hate Target process altogether. Their process was always trash.
It used to be heartbreaking because you only could choose 3 stores, and you had to sit there and wait. So I felt like it was weird, like. At that time and place, and I'm not trying to say it's easier now to get a job, but it feels like you almost. It's seeing people that do get hired from spots that it wouldn't be as easy for maybe back in the day, and maybe it's just different perception, but felt like it was hard. But then I also got to think how many people do want to hire an 18-year-old versus a 23-year-old that's applying for the job. You're 18 out of high school. I don't know if you're gonna show up every day. This your first job. You might not like it, so you got to think about the candidates too. So like,
that's true.
I didn't think about it when I was 18.
But what about?
Or a 30-year-old that's a grown adult that just need a check. They gonna come every day. They gotta pay their rent. They got a house. So it's more of a safer bet for this than it is, why you can't drink at 18 versus 21. Not saying
an 18 or 19-year-old that is in college, got their diploma, they apply for the job, right?
Yeah.
A 23-year-old walking up smoking with tatted up ears pierced in pajamas, and they get the job. You just seen them walk up smoking a blunt, walking in this motherfucker, and you hired them.
They was like, he got that gas, we need him.
Well, you got to remember, if they looking at an entry job, you look like someone that's trying to further yourself. You ain't gonna be here that long. Yeah. He gonna stay here. So you gotta think. You gotta this devil's advocate. You too busy. Then I gotta worry about scheduling around your school. Then you know what I mean. Why if you get hired and they say we can't work with your school schedule? You know, we're here for, and that's what you know. They look at everything. You busy. You know, cool that you graduated, but shit, we need someone that's gonna be here every day, even though he might not do nothing when he here. Yeah. But he here every day. You know what I mean?
That's true. You're right.
It's a lot of things. Like as a manager, like when you sit on interviews, I see why like I eliminate somebody for the smallest thing, but it might be a great candidate. But if I can't get the 80 hours out of you, it almost hurts. It's more than only having you 2 days a week.
True.
It sucks, but it's like you're gonna be gone too in 6 months. I already see you going to school. Wish you could have worked out more, you know. Okay. But it's a lot of things though, and it sucks. And then also, like we said, you don't know who you know.
And when you broke though,
it hurt.
You ain't trying to hear none of that. Nah. You like, bruh.
Just need a check. You wish you could have did like grandpa back in the day and stuff. Hey, can I just work for a couple of days, show y'all my work ethic, and we go from there? Because if you let me do that, I'm gonna outwork the ones that already got the money, you know what I mean? And then hopefully you get that job. But that's when you can pick up the job and learn the, you know, the job on the work.
I used to get hot too when people used to be like, oh yeah, all you gotta do is apply and just keep calling them.
Or if they be like, you not doing enough. Yeah. I'm like, dumbass. I done filled out 64 applications and I'm calling them and I'm doing all. What else can I do? Yep. I hate when people do that. Yeah. That's not like us.
Yeah, like us.
You don't get what I'm saying.
Walk or talk like us. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, come on, bruh. You can't tell me I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. You don't understand. You don't get it. We been done knew this.
The days just passing by. It's 3 years. It took me 3 years, bruh.
That's and it's outlets
but
like
when you say that, I don't mean to cut you up, but when you say that, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's real.
No, and it sucks.
You gotta think of it like if you were a business too.
Oh yeah, and you weigh out things. Like, don't get me wrong, I still wouldn't want to hire someone. You know, both candidates probably wouldn't have made it, give or take how the timing is or how much time can you know provide. But it's just like I wish we would have got exposed to the workforce connection because you could have got a job right out of the thing.
That's
going there. That's what I'm saying. Like there is outlets we didn't get exposed to a lot of these things. At 18, you might have been welding. You don't get their full check, but if they hire you on, then you get that. You know what I mean? And then you're kind of set up.
It's one thing. I don't know if y'all. I think y'all agree with me on this with Fresno High. With Fresno High, it's the people you met though. I know for sure. Like most of them gonna have your back when you're doing something. Because I just saw one before that we all know, but it was when I had to get a car and everything, and he hooked it up, got me in there, give me because he already know me. Yeah. But that's one thing I know about Fresno High is that the people I met, like all the ones that was cool with me, they cool with me to this day. And I told them we got a business, we got a podcast, they go and do and watch it and everything. Yeah. So that's one thing about Fresno High that I like. The one thing that I didn't like was that like I felt like a whole bunch of other schools had some other outlets for us to go to.
We had them. They just didn't want us to go to them.
Yeah, because they wanted Avid. Yeah. They wanted Avid to stay alive. Check
would have dropped.
You know what I mean? They wanted Avid to stay alive. So it was one, because I wanted to do animation. That's what I wanted to do since I started at Fresno High. Freshman year, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to get into animation and really work on like creating it. But we didn't have, they said we didn't have it.
They had animation. They had
That's
I was going through the robotic stuff.
And it threw me off because like coming from Hoover, we had a lot of kids that went to CART. When I went to Fresno High, there was no kids that were going to that. And I didn't go, but I used to hear what they got to do in class. I'm like, dude, that's better than being here.
I wanted to go to CART.
I didn't know CART had animation. They told me they didn't at first.
They had everything over there that was crazy.
We needed Avid. The binder checks. Man. We needed binder check. That prepared us for life.
Guess what?
That shit taught us everything we know
binder
about
checks, life. How to take notes.
Cornell notes?
Fuck out of here, bruh.
I want to tell a story, but I ain't gonna do
that.
I know.
And then add Cornell on the side?
Yep.
Come on, man. You needed binder checks and Cornell notes.
That's crazy.
Everything in life is about binder checks and Cornell notes.
That's how you make money out here, dog.
Straight up.
That's the blueprint.
That's a skill needed.
That's the blueprint to life.
Nigga ain't wrote the date in the right hand corner since high school.
Facts. bruh.
You wasn't even in Avenue. You know what we talking about. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be real. When I came from Hoover to Fresno High, I seen the education drop.
Damn.
Not to say like that at all. No.
That's
It felt like
conversation could that.
it felt like college.
Now I feel dumb.
No. It's not saying it felt like college though. The classes was way overpacked, and I'm gonna be real. If you did not do your work, not all teachers, because we had some great teachers. I love Miss Taylor, Mr. Ho, and a lot of other ones, Miss Wilson. There's some cool ones. I didn't have all of them, but Mr. Isaac too. He was solid as man. But it's
sign your name.
It felt like college. If you didn't do your work, is what it was.
You said Miss Wilson?
Yeah, Miss Wilson was solid. She was man.
Yeah.
Miss Wilson.
She was a man.
She the reason why we had J Diggs come. She knew his wife when he came and performed. She was
algebra.
She was the first one to get that little white
I had a trig when I shouldn't have had trig. I was
your senior year?
Junior, I think.
Oh, yeah. You was up there.
She was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh no, I took trig my junior year too. That's what I'm saying. We was the only ones.
Yeah, you had to.
But guess what? I got to my senior year. I was like, man, they done pissed me off.
Boy.
They tried to put me in calculus. I love math. I purposely purposely went up in there and was like, oh nah, give me about this. Because something they did to you. Mm-hmm. When it was like, they told you it wasn't no animation. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drop all this shit.
Oh man.
I remember though. He's telling the truth because remember when me and Vincent went to Central for like 2-3 weeks because
it's like college.
It's college over there. Like you have to,
and they on you about your
like well, see, they gonna be on you, but if you don't do it, that's on you. But it's like
you just reminded me.
It was 8 classes, and then you needed to take extra because where we came at Fresno High, it's more credits
for Central.
It was a fine Spanish teacher at Central. It was a fine one. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
nigga, we talking about.
Hey, oh man, I had to say that. 27. Shout out to you. I forgot your name and everything.
Yeah, so yeah, so but yeah, that's all.
No, it was definitely it felt different. It felt different going down, not in a bad way at all. Because it's not saying it was dumb at all. It just felt different. Like it didn't feel like there was. I
can't read, so. I don't go to Hoover, so I can't.
Nah, I know what he talking about though because when I dropped them classes and they put me in the regular classes,
it felt like you learned that years before, and you're like, why are we
straight A's in the
which is like what our Avid is. I feel like when I seen Clovis is their regular classes, I'm like, dude, that's where we should all be at, like having to learn wise and stuff. Because when you go to college, that's when you start getting exposed. When you know what I mean, you seeing these kids and it's like, oh, they ain't taking the same English that you starting off at, because they testing out of a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, I tested out of math, and I had one English I had to take, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it wasn't bad. Like I got lucky. I got a good English teacher. I had Miss Taylor, but I don't know about the other ones that were there either because they might have been great too. But
all I know is one of the tests was sign your name on the paper and you get 100%. After I dropped. From you got to analyze this book to just sign your name on this paper, you get 100%. I'm just being real, bro. That's how the drastic drop
in your class.
In the hard class, it was one of the teachers you named, bro. It was one of the teachers you named. I'm not gonna put him on blast though. I'm not gonna put him on blast. I started in the hard classes, bro. I'm talking about AP. Honors. I was in those classes. From those ones to a regular class.
Like for Duscos and all that.
No, I wasn't in Verduzco, but you said one of the teachers that
I know. I ain't gonna really say no names.
Yeah,
I like them. They were good. They were cool.
Yeah, I'm about to put him on blast. Nah, that's cool. Yeah, he was cool though.
Super. Movies and all. He didn't go by the curriculum. Then we talking about, man, I watched Glory. I watched Glory in that thing, man.
Exactly.
It was real history.
Now think about the AP classes. You gotta know the difference between the movie and the book.
It's definitely more rigorous. And them teachers didn't see
what does the author want you to? What is he trying to say right here?
They trick question you and stuff. That's all it is. But that's something that I wish man, they just would have just started us off at, because you don't know no better if you start off there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Versus seeing other kids in there, because you like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, you see them kids in there, you like, damn, I'm dumb. Because I ain't where they at, and it's only a select group that are in them classes and stuff, and then y'all go to Sacramento and all that stuff and whatnot. So man, I give it to y'all, because I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy, bro.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Yeah. Crazy thing is, I knew a guy that I worked with at my mom's job that he had the first 2 years of college done in high school because he took some of the same classes we took.
Yeah.
But, you know.
And that's what we didn't, like, not knowingly, well, I didn't know what I wanted to do in college. If you would have known, I would have applied and knocked a lot of that off. So when you do get to college, you know, having that calculus and all that, you already got college credits before you even get in there. Yep. It's a big, big difference.
Yep. Well, I was going to talk to y'all because I seen something. Y'all boy Chris Brown. So these dudes had a group chat, right? A group chat. And one of their boys went and paid $1,000 to go take a picture with Chris Brown. And it was like, we kicking him out the group chat. So how y'all feel about a grown man? Because they was like, man, a grown man should not be paying $1,000 to go take a picture with another grown man. They was like, if it was a female, it would be a little different. But they was like, not only did he go take a picture, he went and did the Power Ranger pose with him. And they was like, he kicked out the group chat.
I didn't see all the pose and all that. So are we just doing this because it's a man, or is that like he really enjoys his music and stuff like that?
I don't know. He was cheesing a little.
Like if it's one of his favorite artists, because a lot of dudes pay a lot of that money to go watch a dude dunk the ball, go run the football and stuff like that. If we're breaking, I'm not trying to knock stuff. He's not sitting on his lap backwards, right? Like we seen that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if it's it ain't no Jalen Green, right? That's your guy. Like if he enjoys music and it ain't no sus thing, but you got to understand, you coming back to the group, we gonna grill you. You gonna get grilled for the rest of your life.
I guess he shared the photo in the group.
Oh yeah, I mean,
look guys, I just did this, and they was like, what?
Yeah, I mean,
because he was doing that.
Gonna grill you.
That pose like this with him.
Oh, no, that's not Power Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
No.
We got some good fans out there.
The dude in the group chat was like Power Ranger pose.
Maybe they do that. I don't know. I mean, it's hard though because it's
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. Dudes stand in line to meet their favorite rappers when they come to town.
Yeah, but
get a bottle sign.
$1,000 though. Just to take a picture with a grown man is crazy to me.
Would you take a picture with
a football player for $250, $500? Because a lot of people do that though. To go get a helmet signed, to go get some.
I don't even want to add the price to it.
Yeah, like
but like whoever your favorite athlete is, rapper is, actor is.
Mm-hmm.
If there was any type of like fee, I'm not gonna put a specific number.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna put the Chris Brown number on it. Would you not take that picture?
And you're financially stable. You got money. You're not worried about this. Ain't gonna hurt your pocket.
No, yeah,
it's not gonna hurt your pocket. Ain't gonna hurt your rent. You're able to pay and get a picture with it.
I just don't.
For you, it'd be a rapper versus it'd be R&B singer Chris Brown. Though, would you do that? That's what we're.
I'm a 50 Cent fan.
That's what I'm saying. Would you do it for 50?
I'm a 50 Cent fan, right? I grew up off 50.
Yep.
I grew up off 50. I'm not paying no money to take a picture with 50 though.
It's dope.
Shit, shout out 50. I rocks with him.
Feel you.
I'm not paying to take no picture with a grown man, bro. If he shaking my hand, shake his hand. But
now, say you got the money and your kid wants to take a picture with him, would that be okay?
That change it. That change it.
But you teaching your kid to pay $1,000 to take a picture with a man.
Nah, I would tell him the only reason you getting to take it because you a kid. If you a grown man, you can't do this. You know what I mean? I would tell him right after they take the picture. right after, that's what a father got to do. You see what I'm saying? That's why a father is needed, man. You gotta let them know, man. This cool for you right now. You know what I mean? But don't ever be a following jock. You feel me?
But he's like, Daddy, you root for the Cowboys like that.
I don't root for nobody like that. To be real,
Rodgers.
I mean, I'm rooting for the team, but I'm not gonna take a picture and pay
That's a brand new team.
$1,000.
Just remember that.
Sauce Gardner.
You not gonna be over there crying, talking about, we need a championship.
Cold. That was he rooting for the Jets. The dude who did that. But like I said, he probably was a Jets fan since he was a baby.
Not real.
You feel me?
I feel it's hard. I mean, as long as it ain't no sus, but I'm gonna be real. You getting grilled for the rest of your life. You're not gonna get to live it down.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and at the end of the day, you still a homie. I can't kick you out the. You might end up losing your homie. This the only way we talk. You might just because I mean, other than that, we ain't gonna just message each other. You know,
you gotta get grilled though, bro.
Oh, third degree.
Yeah,
third degree. You'd never. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be everything under the sun.
If I'm willing to pay that $1,000 to take a picture with Chris Brown, I don't give a fuck about what y'all telling me.
At all.
Take a picture with Chris Brown.
I'm gonna be
True.
and I'm gonna be
got 1 million likes.
Hey, that's how
niggas thinking anyway.
That's what they thinking. You right.
Niggas getting false.
You right. You right. That's what they thinking. I'm a grill him though.
Nah, but at the end of the day, he got the upper hand because you don't know. He gonna use that as every conversation starter.
You can,
and you get the pluses from it.
put that shit on the shirt.
That's true. Some people believe that for real.
Nah, and it's man.
That's their whole call to life. They got a picture of Chris Brown. That's real.
Because man, it's hard, man. Because it's hard.
Y'all gonna be mad at me when I send that picture to the group.
No, I'm gonna let you have it though.
Be like, hey y'all, guess what?
I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it though. I ain't gonna lie.
I got something to tell y'all.
So I'm gonna let y'all know before y'all even try to get
You
on.
finna pay $1,000? This nigga, bruh.
Hey,
I mean, different strokes with different folks, man.
no diddy.
That's all it is.
But now it happens. I can see it happening though. But it's just
I tried to take a picture with somebody before though. I mean, I got a picture with somebody before.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was for free though.
Yeah, it was for
When
free.
we was a kid.
I didn't pay.
well, and I feel like that'd happen if you caught him in public.
Y'all want to try to guess who
You
it
got to go
is?
into his store. This is
In
his
my
store.
story, y'all paid though.
No, we didn't.
It's because I'll tell you what happened. That she knew my cousin, our cousin.
Yup.
It's a girl.
Somebody
Y'all
that
know
was
who
just
it
in the
is?
news, just in the media.
Y'all can guess who it was?
The one of the baddest
I
females to ever
told
walk Earth.
One dude at Fresno High, and he was just like, "No, you didn't." And I brought a picture.
The
and he
picture's
was
still
like,
up in there
"Oh
right
my
now."
gosh!" He was going crazy. I was like, "Dog, this
Nah,
is a picture."
Nah, but you don't expect because you don't meet a lot of people that are.
She and most
crazy
people
like
top.
that?
Yeah, he was going crazy
She
like
and
that.
most people top 5.
Oh yeah, she in most people top 5 for sure.
Ever.
As
I'm
looks.
only thinking about one person, and I don't
Beyonce?
think it's that one person. That's the only person.
Do you feel me? That's
Nah.
I'm trying to think of someone else. It ain't
Not
Holly
Beyonce.
Berry.
Nah.
Nah.
She was just in the media. Like
She'll be on.
Was she-
I say she'll be in most people top 10.
Is she?
Because
Is
top 5
Yeah,
kind of
was
hard.
she just on a podcast?
Nah.
Okay, then it ain't Megan Good.
She was?
She was.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Shannon Sharp.
That's her. Yep.
Okay, that's why I asked. So that's the last man. Come on,
Yep.
because I'm thinking of my man.
You think
I'm going down my list right now, and I'm thinking of someone older, not newer.
See,
Right?
that's something our shit would
brought
do
the
right
picture.
there.
See, that's kind of hard because every time
That's my easy right here. That's what our shit would do.
Hey,
How you doing? Pick him up.
hey, Jonathan May just want to hit him like he did the chick.
Right?
You see the one?
He didn't hit her. Don't do that.
Okay, hey, my bad. I'm just playing.
Hey, bruh.
Did you see him? Hey, he tried to be respectful, look down, and he looked
bruh.
again like
He looked at her. He gave her that second look like, hold up. She a little too happy.
you threw both feet up. It looked like both feet went up like that.
Ah, man.
It looked like she seen both. No. He cold blooded for that though too, because he.
Oh,
Okay,
man, bro.
Let's give him a little.
No,
he did.
no, you know he one of the top
He
five.
did.
He
He
did.
did.
up first.
He did dap him up first. He gave him
I
a
didn't see that
hug
part.
first. He
I
did.
didn't see that part.
That's on the edit. You know how they do.
Okay.
He
Okay,
went straight to him first. He didn't
Okay,
go-
okay.
You know
Put
what
some
I mean?
respect on his name.
No, I don't care. Didn't Savannah James get a knuckles from someone or not touch someone after someone greeted LeBron James?
Oh,
No, my thing is this.
But
It wasn't a side hug. It was one of.
It's
one of
different
them.
though. It's different though.
He picked her up, dog.
She's an actor.
He's
She's
an
been
actor.
acting for a long time.
You ain't acting right now. You ain't acting. You just act like y'all just reunited after years
I
of.
feel you.
But I feel him too. It's
I
like,
still feel me. Yo. It's
in
like
two
she's
ways,
acting,
man.
bro. It's an act. She knew him for a long time.
that's true.
Oh,
She been acting since she was a kid.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And yeah, no. Your girl's been a party planner her whole life. It's cool that she every time she go out, she gonna jump up. Oh yeah, I did this party for her. Did you?
Oh,
Why? No, you know each other because she's a party planner. She's out and about. She knows a lot of people. No. There's a way of hugging. That wasn't what did Drake say that? I know that hug.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man, that wasn't a regular hug.
Come on,
Telling
man.
you.
Y'all want to put it all
Come on,
him.
man.
He did what he's supposed to do. He went straight to the dude first.
he didn't have to pick her up.
But
though.
what if you don't know if she jumped? He might have just went to go hug. She jumped up.
That's
that
nigga right
Y'all
here.
trying to put it all on him. I ain't gonna do that.
Y'all can't see. But hey,
I ain't gonna say that.
You telling on
show me how I did it
yourself,
again. It was bear hug.
He said she jumped. She jumped in
We
his
don't know
arms.
though. We don't
Nah,
know.
bruh.
We don't know if she
We gotta see the
jumped up.
replay, man.
You know what I mean?
Hell no,
All he did was
bruh.
go like this. We don't know if she went like that and he went that. We don't know.
You
We don't
niggas.
I'm with Michael Ealy on this one.
Yep. I was like, it ain't on him.
Hey, no knock at the end of the day. She was supposed to not jump up like that.
He got you thinking she jumped. He got you thinking she jumped.
She sure didn't take her feet off the ground.
She put
I only see that
she
shit
put
on
her
Girl Kiss in the
she put
movies.
her knees, her legs up. He
Wow.
went like this. Her knees got the back. That ain't on him. I'm telling you, he probably just went like this and she jumped up at him. You don't know. Y'all want to say it's on him. It ain't on him.
He didn't have
I
to
ain't
pick her
saying
up.
No, you don't hate the play. You hate the game.
He didn't have to pick her up, bro.
She crazy. You ain't supposed to be with man.
All these dudes crazy. If y'all are trying to put it on him, every single dude I see
I can't
on
be
here,
mad at her. No,
he wrong for this.
At the end of the
He didn't have to
day,
pick her up, bro.
at the end of the day, you supposed to have.
It ain't his fault. We don't know what happened.
Man.
I'm telling you, because you don't know. When you go to hug somebody, he went to give her a bear hug. That's cool. Now, I don't know if she jumped.
If she leans any kind of way forward,
He's of course he's gonna look like that.
And she
It's
said,
not
and then
nothing
he
you can
said
do.
like this. He said,
Come on, bro. Y'all tripping.
And guess what? Dude timed it. Dude timed it. It was more than 3 seconds.
But guess what though? She held on to him. Y'all, everybody's trying to put it
Okay.
on him, dog. Like,
Okay.
Archie, you feel me?
Hey.
Okay.
It ain't on him.
Okay. I don't think she jumped into his arms though. I think he actually picked her up off the ground. You know, but
She held on. She could have let go.
what she gonna do? Drop?
No, she could have let go. All she had to do was She could have turned. She could have did everything. I'm telling you, the way she ran at him, it could happen.
Oh, she ran at him. That's what
Yeah,
you saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
if you
it
look
is.
at it, if you look at it,
You
bruh,
done looked at this video a lot.
all I'm saying is everybody want to be on Michael Ealy. It ain't on him, bruh. Stop it.
I agree with that.
You niggas telling on yourself.
They've been in 3 movies together too, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so that make it a little worse to me though. You
he held that a little bit.
You know what I mean?
He held that a
You know
little
what I
bit.
mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean?
She went at him, bruh. She went at him,
That's
bruh.
kind of long.
She went at him, bruh.
Now, I ain't mad. Look, it
It's
could
the
have been
replay.
quick. That's a little whisper in the ear.
Yeah, what happened?
408. That was on that Trey Songz that last time.
Damn, bro.
Hilarious.
Damn, bro.
Nah, it looked. Jonathan Major's face is what made you feel bad. He looked distraught. But then that's why you don't date these motherfuckers that are in
And
the
did I
industry.
tell you?
I'll be
I
real. You
told
set
you.
yourself up for this because, like you said,
told you.
all her friends are going to be
And
the people she's
again,
active
I
with.
ain't saying she can't hug nobody.
Nah.
But bro picked her up off the ground though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's on her, bro.
And it sucks though because it's like
I think it's on my Ely.
It's
He
him.
low
Come
key.
on,
He low key was passive aggressive right there.
Come
he
on,
low key
bruh.
wanted to take a little jab a little bit. You feel me?
If y'all looking at it, she didn't run at him.
Oh no,
I gotta
I'm
go.
telling you,
I
when
gotta
you
go
go in
watch
the
it
house
again.
like they broke it, you're gonna do that. It's just
Nah,
happened.
he was like,
She looked like she jumped up at him.
And this is coming from the hugger. This is coming from the hugger.
yeah. And he was like, yeah, I got one up on you, nigga. I got one up on you.
Hey,
He probably really don't like him on the low.
Hey, that's why you don't like it. That's your hug right there.
He probably really don't like him on the low. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I did hug.
Something
I
probably happened.
was like, when I was like 12.
Something probably
When I was
happened.
12.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't pick her up off the ground though, did you?
No, she
He
gave me a nice
knows
hug.
her.
Yeah, he knows
Man.
her. Come on, bro.
That was
She's a nice person.
that was something. That was
She's a nice
something right there. That's
person.
all I'm
Y'all
gonna tell you, bro.
I'm
Come
not
on,
saying she
man.
not.
She
Michael Ealy.
I ain't putting it
went
on
for a
her. I
record.
put it on him. Michael
That's
Ealy, bro.
crazy.
I put it on Michael
I don't know
Ealy.
how y'all gonna put it on him. That's crazy.
It's not on him.
Y'all tripping.
I would
He had to pick her
hug my
up.
chick.
You
but
picked her
not-
up and you know all these cameras is out here. You know what they about to say about me. Oh yeah, you did that on purpose,
Because
bro.
God forbid they catch me with a picture hugging a friend I know out and about.
Feel
They
me?
gonna say I'm cheating.
Feel me?
But I know her since high school. We've been in contact the last 5, 6, 7 years.
That's all I'm saying,
But your
bro.
girl right next to you, basically.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what it is.
Yeah, your girl right next to you. It is what it is.
Man.
I wish
Michael Ealy
I would
girl was
hope my
there.
girl wouldn't hug no one she used to know
Michael
like
Ealy
that.
girl was there. He
Like
said
I
he
understand
said
maybe
you
you do a quick little
Was
hey,
Michael
you know,
Ealy
but
girl there?
I don't need two hands
Maybe.
clapped around.
We don't know.
His wife was probably there. His wife.
Right.
His wife.
Right.
Yeah. She
I would love to
If
know
we're
if she was there.
speculating, if we're speculating,
I would
we can
love to know if
speculate
she was
that
there.
she was probably there.
Yeah.
Man.
Come on.
But she also got one of the top, you gotta sit back and enjoy this. It's like having there's certain dudes in there that are like having a swimsuit model.
Mm-hmm.
He's been that face of Mount Rushmore, like we said, forever. And it hasn't really changed over the years.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
It's not on him. And she's an actor, bro. That's how I see it that way.
Yeah, I get that.
She's gonna hug
It's a
people.
little leeway for
Yeah.
that.
No, it's gonna happen.
But I'm
It's
just
You
saying.
gotta expect that's gonna be
I saw
some hug
something a little
sometimes.
passive aggressive.
If it was Kevin Hart doing the hugging like that,
How would y'all feel?
would it be the same thing?
Yeah, you cheated on
Kevin
your
Hart
wife. I
can't
don't know
do
what
that,
you
though.
want.
No.
I don't think
That's
Kevin
not what
Hart
we're
was able
saying.
to do that.
That's not what we're saying. We're saying if it was Kevin Hart. We're not saying if
Yeah.
it's possible. We just saying if it was Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
The exact same thing.
Yeah, because I
I
don't
wouldn't feel
okay.
that way.
No, I would, because I don't want my chick getting two-hand groped like that.
Growth?
Growth is crazy. Growth is crazy.
Okay, not groped, but like, that looked like a friendly hug. That was the
Come on,
Drake hug
man.
right there.
Michael Ealy did what Michael Ealy was supposed to do. She
I would have hoped she would have threw the side out like, hey, how you doing, pal?
But this is the thing, y'all saying she should have. I expect it because she's an actor. She's been acting since she was a kid. She knows
That's
all
true.
these people.
Act like you're in a relationship.
I ain't tripping over that.
But you don't know if they really like. Y'all don't know how close they
Maybe
are.
he been hugging her like that for
Exactly,
years.
for
Maybe
years.
that's what it is.
Okay.
He might, and then
Maybe
guess
that's what it is.
What if she look at him as I don't know
Well, she
how
just
old he
barely
is.
got in a relationship, too.
I don't know how old he is. Like, you know what I mean, maybe she look at him as an older brother. Maybe they could call and she could talk to him about all the stuff that's going on with this. No, what they go through with.
We done talked about having friends like that.
But what they go through with the with
I'll
his
say
industry,
maybe he
you
used to
feel me?
hugging her like that, man. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that. No shade
He's
on
50
nobody.
years old, by the way. He's
Who
50.
is?
That's what I'm saying. He's 50. So he like
that's
an
not
older
fair.
brother. So
That's
she
not-
can actually call him and say, like,
no,
Jimmy
they
this
still
way.
look at him like
You
he's
feel me?
30. Be real.
You feel me?
I would have never guessed 50.
And she's 42.
Wow.
See, I'm telling you.
Right. Y'all
She
could
said
be right.
she
Y'all could be
cried.
right.
I didn't think
Listen
she was
to-
40.
Maybe it's the
Damn.
edit. Maybe it's the edit that messed me up.
That
always
of
is.
course
You know
it
what I
is.
mean?
And that's all we get to see. So
Look
yeah,
at
I don't like
when she
to-
was on Shannon Sharp. She said she cried when Tyler Perry paid her so more than she ever been paid in her whole career. That's what I'm saying. All these people probably know each other and they like, we getting done like this. So
I didn't see that interview.
You see what I'm saying?
I didn't see that interview.
Y'all doing too
But-
much, bro. Michael Ealy ain't trying to do that.
But
He's
Okay.
just
off the initial, it looked a little weird.
No, the
I'll be
thing
real.
is, that I would
Off the
never
initial, it looked a
let me
little
say
weird.
this. I'd never hug none of my homies' girls like that ever. I don't
But
care if I knew him before. I don't care if he's a
not his
brother.
boy.
we don't know if that's his boy. It's his.
No, I'm just. I don't care if you are a boy, but like in front of a I wouldn't want to hug. I'm just. I don't know. That's just me though. I'm a side arm you real quick, like this, bow. You know, I'm not gonna come and be like,
That it for me is awkward. Yeah, for me it's awkward. It will be awkward. For me, it will be awkward. to do that.
He said,
Would it make
you
y'all
missed
feel
this,
better?
didn't you?
I be going to reach, shake people's head.
Would it make y'all feel
Most
better
time.
if y'all knew that his wife was not black? That's probably not his bag.
That's what. Nah, I still don't. I still think you off. Because not in a bad way. It's still because it's like then you get the. It's like you still get the pass to do things that I wouldn't let someone else do. Yeah. Just because you don't date this kind. But I don't know who you dated before that. Because you might have had a black woman. You know what I mean before that, and then now you 31 flavors, baby. I can't trust you. You might be in the mood for this today.
You know what?
And you could get it.
I would love
That's
to
what
hear
sucks.
Jonathan Majors end all of this and say something. That would be crazy.
He can't talk.
He'd be like,
he can't talk. He can't talk. He can't talk.
It was, you know what I mean?
Somebody
gonna ask him.
M.E.
You crazy.
To me.
Shout out to all my peoples.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Shout out to all my peoples. But you know, it looked a little weird on that edit.
No, that's just probably the camera angle and the thing the way they make it look.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Everybody say y'all know that look. No. Come on, bro. We all know that look. When you tired as hell, ready to go, you like, let's take this picture so I can
well,
dip.
It sucks.
I know that. I can see that look too.
I ain't backtracking on that.
Think about it when he looked like he took the head off. Like, man, let's take this picture so we
can. He did a double take, like looking at her like she kind of happy. That's what he looked like to me. She a little more happy than normal.
But I tried to flip it.
Nah, that's the way he looked.
I thought it looked like it can be that look too.
You know what I mean?
You feel me?
When people start doing this,
you know what I'm saying?
You remember when Shannon Sharp was taking it off because he about to go in on Skip. When people start taking stuff off, putting stuff in their
bag. That was because he was like, you ain't shit, nigga, to
yeah. See what I'm saying?
That was different.
He was trying to fight. That was fighting words. He was trying to.
He wasn't gonna do it, but that's the beginning stages of I want to go there. But you know what I mean?
He's ready to go, man. I saw him looking around. He was looking like, where the car at?
Think about this, T. You see me do this. You see me do this. Somebody do something left. I look to my left at you. I look to the right at AJ. And I just stole him. Boom. Straight to the jaw.
It's different though. They was out taking pictures about the leave.
You saw me do this. Now you saw me do this. So I think I might know what I'm talking about, bruh. I think I might know, bruh.
He was ready to go. That's what I saw. He was like, man, let's go. I'm trying to take this picture so we can dip. That's what I was at. You feel me? But I get it.
Nah,
y'all need the clicks and the likes, so y'all gonna push what y'all want to push. And y'all know that's gonna push it.
That's true.
For me, I'm looking at it a different way.
That's true.
You feel me?
It was just funny to me. I was cracking up at all the people talking about it. That's all.
Nah, that's real.
Sure.
I still want them to make it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh, to the fullest.
Love. You know. That's all.
Nah.
It was just hilarious.
Shout out Michael Eaton.
Yeah. Shout out Megan Good. Shout out Jonathan Majors. I wish he would have never lost that role because he acted his ass off. That was like the best villain I think we done seen on Marvel. To me. Besides your boy, what's the one that snapped his fingers?
Thanos.
Yeah, besides that one, but bruh, he was acting.
But
he had acting like 17 different people for that one character.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, we going that route. Where we going now?
Oh. What?
Which y'all
one
want
of
to
the
talk
movies
about?
you was talking about? What?
Which y'all want to go into?
Supercell.
You want to go into that? Archer, you ready?
You seen it?
Oh yeah, I finished.
Okay. Y'all gonna have to speak on this one because I'm a little behind.
I mean, you probably gonna figure out what's gonna happen now.
Yeah,
but
you saw it first. Do you want to lead it? You want to lead it?
Yeah.
What is the show?
Well, I'll let you lead it. This is what you
is
do.
the show,
right?
though?
I'll let you lead this one. This is the movies.
What is it about? Or let's talk about because it's based in the UK, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was tripping off of some of the music they was playing. I was like, oh, some of these songs actually good, even though that was in they from the UK type song.
Well, maybe we should disclaimer. Because if you haven't seen it, even though you should have.
No.
Spoil the whole show right now.
Not want to.
It's 6 episodes.
Yeah, it's 6 episodes. But still go watch it because this is the thing, they gave him a test run and you need to run it up. They gave him a test run just to see how it's going to be.
I'll say what I liked about it then.
Oh, hold up. Gotta say what it's about first. Basically, spoiler. The whole thing is about, what is it, 5 or 6? Is it 6 of them?
5 of them.
5 of them, right? 5 people that don't know each other yet. All right. One guy named Michael ends up getting power, figuring out that he has powers. And I guess I should say he can go, he goes to the future. and he ended up seeing himself for others. His future self let him know that his girl is gonna die, so he needs to stop it. But he need all four of them to stop his future wife from dying. So he get back to his present, and he forgot the names down, and that's it. The whole thing is him looking for the four.
Yes.
All right. So out along the way, in the episodes, you'll see them pass each other sometimes. He don't even know.
That was crazy.
That's them. Yeah. And then he still started figuring out he has different, like, more powers, because stuff started happening. He started looking for them, and he started looking for the names because he's a delivery driver. So he can kind of like find the names and try to narrow it down. But
let's talk about though how they got the powers part.
How they got their powers is because they say one parent or both parents have to have sickle cell. And that's what the creator, I forget, was going to tell you guys. The creator said that's one thing he didn't like about these other superhero ones. They don't really say why they got the powers, how they got the powers. So this is why he said, because one parent or both parents have to have sickle cell. And so in the show, you're going to find out that at least one of their parents had sickle cell or both. So that's why they have powers. So everybody start to figure that out as the show go on. And you get to meet the different casts, the different characters. And you fall in love, I'm gonna be real, you fall in love with all five of them because they all got their own storyline going on. That
got shit going on.
Yeah, it's like
yes,
and I'm be real. The first episode you're gonna have to get through.
Yeah,
and that's every show though. Yeah. But that one, after you get past that first one, it's up from there. It's no stopping.
Man.
So you go check it out. Like I said, Netflix only gave them 6 episodes. You have to go run it up so they can get another season. They already said now though. They got ran up. They already got the seasons.
You got to the top 10 now.
Got the green light.
Got the green light for season 2 at least.
Yes.
All right. So, but yeah, y'all go ahead and talk about what y'all liked about it. I'll be right.
Okay.
Not good.
Do you want to go first or?
Yes, whatever.
You can go ahead.
I think the biggest thing for me that I liked, like he was saying, was the way they did the 6 episodes was like an introduction to every single character that you weren't bombarded with people or people just kind of randomly showing up. And that was I didn't even catch on to that. Like I was like we were talking on earlier till like the 3rd or 4th episode, looking at the names on each little title, and I'm like, okay, this is what we're getting into. But they, like he said, they still incorporated everyone else within that episode of introducing them, even though it might be crossing, might be at the same spot or same vicinity and whatnot. Like it's been one of the, and you guys know me, I don't watch a lot of Marvel and that and stuff, but the storyline on here is super. I feel like it's very thick with a lot of stuff on there. Like you guys said, it's a lot of them got their own little thing going on top of what they're kind of just getting informed on or getting ready to kind of have to handle through this season as it's going on and whatnot. But it's a sleeper. I didn't expect it to be this good. Honestly, it's been one for the books. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yes, sir. Want me to go? Well, for me, what made me be like, I gotta see it now, because I'm a music person. So when the guy was breaking down the sickle cell and the Supacell, how he came up with it and all that, and he said the only time he had ever heard of it was in that Tupac song where he'd be like, he says, nigga, you barely living. Don't you got sickle cell? See me have a seizure on stage. You ain't feeling well. Hell, that song, I used to always listen to that song because he was going in at everybody. You feel me? Yeah, he was going in on everybody. So when he said that, I was like, oh, I got to see it now, because Tupac, one of my favorite. He in my top 5. Never drop out of my top 5. But so when I went to see it, and I saw it was different from anything I really have seen, you know what I mean? And the casting, like one of the actors is from the BMF show, and he was acting good. I didn't even know he had an accent like that. You see what I'm saying? Until I seen this one.
Couple of them.
Yeah, so I'm like, bruh, it's a good show. So, because I feel like our show had just said, man, it's a whole bunch of stuff they can do. I feel like he said something like this. Yeah, that's you know what I mean? And I'm like, bruh,
actors are coming and taking. I like it.
Yeah, I'm like, bruh, it's not like no knock on the movie because I love that movie when I was a kid. Meteor Man. It's not like Meteor Man. It's not like they're not corny.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing too. Because I say the same thing, but I still appreciate those
My bad.
movies.
Not to say Meteor Man is corny because I love that movie when I was a kid.
It was.
We know how
Yeah,
it was
we
made,
know
though,
how it
for
was,
us.
yeah.
Yes.
It was made for him to be accepting of a black superhero instead of
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Definitely.
I still appreciate those movies.
Exactly.
We can say a lot of them back then was corny. Like even the Shaq ones.
Yes.
You know, all them was
Kazam?
the still.
Kazam is a classic.
Yeah,
It's classic though. It's classic.
It's corny, but we appreciate that we had those. You know
Because
what I
he
mean?
had to take baby steps.
Spawn was corny. We appreciate that we had it though.
Yeah.
That's
Man, yeah, when I looked at it again, I was
we
like,
go back and look
It's
at it.
hard to watch again.
Yeah.
It hit when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I'm saying.
But we appreciate those
Yes.
because it got where we at
the
now.
time
So,
and place, yes.
but yeah, you keep on my bad.
yeah, but I feel like even the powers, like, it's like a little different. Like they tweaked it a little bit. You know what I mean? So it don't feel like like he said, a Marvel or a DC type. It feels like it's a new,
Like it's his own.
yeah. You know what I mean? So, hopefully season 2 come. I'm looking forward to it.
It will now, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
it's just
Season 2.
when.
At least season 2.
Hopefully
for sure.
it's more than 6 episodes too, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean-
There usually be about 8 or 10 on the next one. That
Yeah.
first one, they don't give them too much just
Yeah, they
to
don't
test
give
that waters.
If they give him 10, I feel like 10 would be good because most of them is
Yeah,
good
10. That's cool.
Then season 3. But yeah, let me let Arshil. You good?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, so I guess I'm gonna start with my dislikes.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So before you had brought the show up, I seen the show pop up, and it said UK, and I was like, I'm cool.
Same thing here.
So then when I started watching it, and then you hearing like the UK accent, and then you see like it's the blood and crip, I was like, I'm about to turn this off. But I let it go. I was like, okay, this is interesting. But I don't know how far that goes over there. I don't know. Like, I'm sure it's gang stuff over there, but I'm sure it's probably not like blood crip stuff.
Feel you.
Not 100%. But in seeing that, it's kind of like, I don't know how authentic that part is because I'm not from over there.
Real.
Second or third, I was like, why couldn't an American come up with the idea first? Because we've been talking about just like the black aspect of it here,
Exactly.
and not like the universal from
Exactly.
I got
UK
you.
or wherever the case is. Because now it's all the UK actors.
Yeah.
Because if it was black here, it might still be UK actors because it's easier for them to come and speak like us here than it is for us to go and speak like them.
Yeah.
Because like you're hearing all the language, and I'm like, it'd be kind of tough to like be over there and use all of their slang and
Yeah.
youth and fam and
Yes.
be like, oh, Taser,
Yeah.
what you doing, Taser? Like when you have to speak it that way,
Nah, for real.
it's more difficult.
Yeah.
Now, great show. Great show. Those are the only things that I was like, that would have been cool.
Man.
But I like the aspect of the first episode where we getting to see everybody before the power show up.
Yes.
And then we learn why. The first scene, it was Taser's mom in the first scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we get to see why, because he was like, I don't like my mom because she left, not knowing what really happened.
Man, that's real.
And then as the show goes on, we see it's not just the 5 that have the powers. It's more people that have the powers. And we're like, oh shit, like it's a whole thing. And I feel like, and this is a real spoiler alert part, and I don't really want to say it because I don't want to ruin it for him.
Oh no, it's cool.
But
It's all good.
up to the part where the girlfriend dies,
Mhm.
I was like, that was a important part of it because the girlfriend knew about the little girl,
Yeah.
Yes.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, now what?
Yeah.
That's real.
So I guess now we gotta wait and see how
that kind of trend.
that's gonna play out in the next season.
hmm
Uh,
I forgot about that. You right.
yeah, like that little part there.
Yeah.
That's because she was doing her homework.
Yeah.
She was doing
Yeah.
her homework.
hmm
Like she was over there being a detective and shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Like doing all of that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Man.
And that was gonna end up helping them in the end, I feel like.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So then when we seeing that everybody else has these powers and they have people that are trying to bring these people in, it was like, okay. And they can't die usually. Like they don't really die on the first
Go around.
go around or something like that.
Yeah.
So when the big dude was got and taken back in and they fixed him up,
Man.
and she was like, I already gave you a chance
Mm.
and you messed up.
That was the
Yeah.
second one too, wasn't
And
it?
they
That
went
they
in
said,
there,
yeah.
and I'm like,
Damn.
and that was the same white lady that was there with the
With the mom.
the
Yeah.
mom at the
Yeah,
beginning.
At the
Yeah.
beginning.
I was like,
Crazy.
Yeah.
They
So-
brought that full force.
yeah. So what they doing? And it's cool to do it in the 6 episodes, but I'm sure it was hard to have that all fit in the 6
Yeah,
episodes,
six
to where
episodes.
everybody meets up, everybody
Yes.
sees each other, you connect each story
Yes.
to each
To
person,
each person.
and then it all goes back to like the parents having a sickle cell.
Yeah.
I'm like, in
Yeah.
6 episodes?
They probably thought they wasn't gonna get.
And that's the
picked up.
thing. That's the
Yes.
thing. I
Yeah.
think they did that thinking like it's gonna be hard to do
Yeah.
it, but if you could do
It's
it,
so
we'll
juicy
go
though,
ahead.
because they got so much content.
Yeah.
It was no like one episode to bridge this,
Oh.
to slow down. Like,
Yeah, you keep on. You keep.
So I was at home. I was practicing my little accent because I'm trying to get on season 2.
Yes.
I know.
And it's hard. I can say Taser. That's about it. Like everything else
It
is
sound
like,
like Forrest Gump, though.
it's tough.
God, that's how they
It's
is.
tough.
That's how men.
Yeah, that's what. Okay,
No,
So for me, because that's the same thing I said. So I told Vince somehow they're gonna have to in either season 3 or season 4 try to tie in where they have to go to like America or something. I feel like that'd be cool if they could do that.
Yeah.
If there's a way they can tie it into where they have to go there, now we can have some actors that from America and stuff like that. Cause we've been saying we needed something like this. We've been saying it for I think it was like this season of the podcast, maybe episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Like we've been saying that we need something like this. So when I saw it, I gave it a shot. I just turned it on, and it was the same way with me. Like the first episode, I was like, okay, but I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot just because they said they only gonna give them 6 episodes. So I was like, okay, and I watched it. That very end, like the ending of the first episode, got you hooked.
Yes,
like
you
you
were ready
like,
to see the
oh, I
next
gotta see what
thing.
happened.
Yes.
Yeah, it keep you hooked the whole time after that. And then, like you said, the girlfriend was important. I think it's Dion, or is that her name was?
Yeah.
It was important because she was doing a little investigative work, going to find the people that was missing, like looking up, trying to figure out people that was missing. So
Went back to the Jamaican dad.
when she tied it back in, and it was a girl, and the girl powers is probably the one that you want the most, because she
Yeah.
can heal anybody.
Yeah.
Like they could be almost dead, and she can heal them.
Yeah,
Like all she got to
she's-
do is touch them. So I was like, it was pretty cool.
And that's what's crazy.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's
And
crazy.
It's like, so she's gonna be a very important character throughout this whole thing.
Well, and not to cut you off, what's got me still wondering and waiting for it is it's not, you don't know what they're trying to get them for. Like you haven't seen why the government is sending these guys to go and catch them.
You said, we're trying to make sure they know how to use their powers.
But you see, he's sucking. He's so, hey, we'll get your son back and all. Like, nah, I was like,
Yeah.
So, and it's like, to me, what's crazy is it seems like they obviously got a lot of people on their side with those powers, but it's crazy to see, like, they're very gray area with how they're running I feel like running the I guess the show or whatever it is, because it felt like a show at first when you kept watching them see the cameras and they're watching everyone pick up. You know, and they're watching everybody. He was surprised they all met up and they're wondering how he's getting help. You know, it's like, so what? Are they just trying to kill one off each time? So they only have people. The only other people with powers are the ones that come with the hoods. Yeah, that's what I'm not. I can't put my finger on where it's going.
Once you said it that way, I think when it comes down to they get them and be like, either you work for us
or you get locked up.
Yeah, you get locked up.
And it's like, well,
because how they got him on their side, that was strong dude. Let me get the name, because I got the name right. Andre. How they got Andre, and they locked him up, and they told him basically, we'll pay you. Yeah. And he was trying to look for a job already. Yes. Yeah. So he was like, well, if y'all,
I need to do
he didn't know, he don't know that they killing them though. Yeah. That's the thing. So they doing like experiments on them. Yeah. And they don't really say like what they're doing. You're right. Nah. Like why they experiment on them, what they trying to figure out.
Nah.
So I'm trying to see, are they just trying to see how to get the powers themselves without having sickle cell gene?
Of course.
I think that could be it. So
that has to probably be it.
The fact that how they tied it all in together was cold to me, because at first I was like, man, they just showed the woman just get killed at the beginning, and you like, what the heck? But it tie all back together.
Yep, on why it happened,
and it tie in because of Dion, the girlfriend. Yep. She was supposed to go and be the wife. Yeah, tied it in all together. How they all, how it was. But I think that's one thing I want for sure. If they can do it in season 3 or 4, it's a tie in to America where they have to go there or something. Because that'd be cool to see them have to interact with a whole new environment while they're trying to figure out to find somebody.
It's just hard because I feel like, and not to take away from none of our American actors, we don't have a lot of actors that I feel, especially not to say black actors, that like portray. These guys play every kind of role and extras.
They don't need it. You know why? Because they're going to bring the ones from the UK.
That's who we want. Yeah, and because I don't want no Michael B. Jordan. I don't want none of that's what I'm scared that's gonna happen though. You know what I mean? Because other than Black Panther, we haven't had one that we've like wanted to stand behind like that. And it sucks that we didn't even get the real second movie, due to the passing. But these guys kill it. Like even in BMF, these guys play roles that we like you said, accent wise and other things that hold us back from being able to do both sides.
You could do that. I'm cool with that.
I like that.
Just make it tie into America a little bit. You know what I mean? So we can feel it over here too. Because like he said, you could get somebody from the UK to play them part. They could do it. Yeah, they could do it. They great actors.
They smoke
right there. Yeah, they
time. It's like that. I thought you was American.
Exactly. The dude from what's that show? It was a football one. All American. He UK like mud, but you can't even tell.
Nah, you can't tell now.
Yeah, you can tell that.
I just seen somebody kind of.
You be like, damn.
You see him throwing the ball, catch the ball.
Yep.
Now you flipping up. Damson Idris from
Snowfall. Yeah. But that's why. But for me, the all around, like it's not it didn't fall off. It's got a great storyline. Definitely. And it left you wanting more. Because even when it ended, when he was like, we're going to make him pay, and he now look like he just controlling his powers like it's easy. Yes. I was like, bro, he said, I'm about to go to the future, figure out what's going on. And when he did that, I was like, it made it be like, oh shit, I want to watch some more now.
I'm going to watch the last
because the way he did it when he came in, and everybody was around him, he was
like the Marvel, like trying to go back to stop things, or see what.
Well, he said he can't stop it.
He's trying to figure out who's
doing it, so they could make him pay. I was like,
how much harder it is to probably go forward and have to track backwards rather than starting maybe back, because now you have to find people that are on top of them, years ahead, and then follow it. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Hey, but he was good because he could do that. He could
teleport.
He could stop time.
He got all of them.
He's like the Superman with all the power. Yeah. I feel like almost everyone has two of them. Because the chick could only move stuff, and then he was like, "No, you could fly."
Yeah,
you remember? He's like, "I seen you fly." Yeah. The speed dude can self heal. He can't heal no one else, but he self healed when he was on the ground. His back and shit. When he was burnt, it healed back up. Yeah. Blow. I can't think of everyone else's. I have to kind of
Andre,
he was strong.
He was super strong, but I don't know if he had anything else yet.
That was just the only thing I seen with him.
But we don't know if he can
do something else.
We don't know if he can be shot or nothing like that because he
might
didn't want
be
to test it. He was like, I don't want to test it. Yeah.
Man.
So we don't know for sure.
Yeah, because
I know he got caught, but they didn't show like if he was really beat up bad. It didn't seem like it.
They had the chick kill him.
They had a girl.
They brought her in.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, she came in there.
I'm trying to figure out though, why kill the dude that if he touched somebody, he get their powers?
I know.
That's
to
crazy.
me, that was that. To me, that's the second. I mean, you have to be next to someone to get them,
but you
like
get
touch him.
Yeah.
Because man, so to be real, he only has powers when he's by someone. Because every time he threw something, he had a.
Yeah, to touch him. Yeah.
You feel me? Like, he didn't.
It was Gabriel.
Oh, yeah, so he was
Gabriel.
He was kind of whacked then.
Yeah,
he was kind of.
You only as good as your team.
I don't know what his other power is.
Yeah.
Because and then I didn't know how long you can use it. You know what I mean? Because with the speed dude at the end when he was killing all of them, he had touched him and he didn't have to hold on to him. He was just boom.
He was gone.
But the way he cut up Taser, I was like, bro, he's just.
I ain't never seen him speed back real quick.
Yeah.
He speed bagged with a knife. I was like, sheesh. But and that's the thing for me. My bad. I forgot about this. Michael saw it, right?
Yeah.
He saw what this dude just did. Like he slit your throat. He was slitting everybody's throat and just stabbed him about 100 and 200 times.
Yeah.
And you just you reverse time, but only stabbed him once. I was like, bro, you just stabbed him once and let him hit the ground?
You supposed to,
You feel me? But at the same time, Dion should have listened to him and left. She still stayed there.
She left a long time ago.
I know.
That first time, trying to come help me. I got powers, girl.
Yeah.
Get your ass in the car and go.
Yeah.
Well, and I thought of it like, that, is it Tom Cruise in that movie, the movie where he had to keep replaying the thing? When
I know.
At the end of the movie, the whole thing was, this is how it's supposed to happen. No matter what you did.
Yeah.
Because every time he tried to do something else, you're like, oh, he got her out the way. Then when he went to shoot him, and you seen the dude, the quickness to move out the way, I was like, oh, that's how he got her. Because he already knew, right?
No. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was
Tom Cruise.
Oblivion?
No, the one where he kept having to go back to try to save her.
She had a
Minority Report? No.
Damn, man.
I got it open right now.
Yeah, look at the Tom Cruise one, but it's he just kept reliving it, trying to save her, but it wasn't. He couldn't.
No matter what, it was gonna have to happen. Yeah. So I feel you. So you saying that pretty much
for his chick? I felt like that's what it was.
Happen no matter what.
Yeah, because it was. Obviously, I felt like that's only the thing that's going to keep him going. Because if he'd have saved her past that date, they get married. He could sit back and not have to worry unless someone approaches him. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing, though. He still knew they was gonna still come for him. Yeah, they was gonna come for them.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. That's the one. Yeah, okay. But I think she could have survived still because they still was gonna come after. They still was gonna come after.
Yeah. Well, he kept just doing it again. He was trying, but at the end, he's like, "That's how it's supposed to end."
But at the same time, I think they did it because every hero, if you think about it, has to have something to happen for them to be like, you know what, we gotta, So I guess they did it to him because everybody else was cool. Like even the dude, what's his name? The Speed. His boy was okay.
Life,
Rodney
and you know what scared me though is I started thinking midway through because everyone that had a loved one next to him was them. It was almost dying or getting hurt. So I was like, in my head, I said they might end up sacrificing their partner. Because the sister, I was waiting for the sister to get smacked.
The sister was doing stupid stuff too, though. I'm like.
She was on, but that's how it be though.
It be like that.
That's how it be, man.
But can I ask y'all this? Which character is y'all favorite? Which one is y'all favorite right now?
I'll tell y'all next week when I see the whole thing.
For sure. Y'all got a favorite character?
Like right now,
I'll tell you who it's not.
Okay, who is it?
Taser.
Taser's not your favorite?
He got too much anger in him.
He do.
I need you to calm down while we're trying to figure this shit out.
He's Vegeta.
You
have all the power in the world, but you gonna end up messing it up because you don't know how to control it. And you want to like him. But
that's crazy. Because he's one of my favorites.
I like him. No, I like
but
him.
it's because I see what y'all saying though. Because when they was all in the house and they was trying to work together,
he was the only one veering on.
Yeah.
Chicks was trying to get him right. Like it just.
It's like, dude, you were gonna die without them.
And they saved you.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Michael,
it wasn't for Michael.
Yeah. So it's like
everybody died if it wasn't for Michael.
I like Michael too because he's a good leader.
Yeah.
And he's not
hot headed.
Well,
he can talk to everybody.
This is what scares me too, though. You got to remember everything he did was for his own. Gain.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna. If he knew his wife was probably gonna live and didn't get that, he probably wouldn't have went looking for these other people. Not to knock him, it's nothing wrong, but it was all for his wife right then and there. So now after he lost her, like we said, now that's the drive to maybe keep the name or whatever. I'm gonna make sure they pay for.
How do you guys think his character gonna evolve now?
He might end up being a taser. Because you just lost the thing that kept you sane.
That kept you
and kept you because you were like, I can't overdo things. We don't gotta kill people. They got yours.
What do you think?
I think it just go like enhance his will to figure out what's going on.
Because I don't think he still can go overboard because his mom still.
Yeah.
He still got at least got his mom left.
That's real. That's real.
So he still got to make sure
That's gonna be
But I think it's going hopefully in the second one they all can control their power a little bit better in the second season, and or even if they show them like training and we see them get better. But the only thing I'm trying to figure out is why do they sleep so long and can't even get woken up or anything after they use it?
It's almost like a hibernation, right?
Yeah.
It's like almost a recharge.
They be sleep for like they said they would sleep for like 16 hours or something like that.
Yeah. Because even what's his name didn't, and they show you that on purpose. They show the runner when he didn't wake up on the bed. They showed Michael when his son was calling, when he's at the door knocking on it, and you felt so bad because you like, wake up, wake up. Andre, excuse me, and it was like,
I know. Dang, what did happen to his son? Did they ever show?
He was.
They didn't show it yet, huh? He was hanging with the dude.
Yeah, he was slanging and banging.
That's right. He started slanging. Yeah,
they showed him make his little, that training
out there in Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
That's right.
UK pop.
That dude looked like
that's crazy.
Dude looked like he dead on you. He dead on you.
But like you said, I don't know if you brought it up when you was talking. When you said how Rodney went to go see his mom and he mixed so the dude didn't want him there.
Yeah, and it's
like they got stuff in there that everybody can feel. That's what I like.
Oh, to the
like
fullest.
Every single person, you like, man, I feel that. Even is it Shireen?
Yeah.
No. Sabrina, her sister. Shireen, her sister was Shireen, I think. But it's like Sabrina got to deal with her. She watching her, and she just doing everything wrong.
Yeah.
She want to go party. She want to mess with the dude that's gonna beat her up.
Man.
She all right though.
she was. She was. But when Sabrina got dressed up though, when she put her in that dress, I was like, oh,
some wild boys.
Man,
it was nice.
She wasn't her sister, but yeah. I feel you.
She wasn't her sister.
You see why you had
Charlene. There we go. It's Charlene. Charlene was. She was bad. But Sabrina was bad too. I ain't gonna lie. But that I like. Hey. I just hope it continues to succeed because we needed something like this, bro.
I like it.
It's not corny like y'all said. It's a good storyline, and I think my favorite character will be Michael and Taser, just because I feel like Taser down the line is gonna be like once he finally learned how to use his power and he's not hot headed like that. I think he's gonna be like a real good hero.
Asset too.
Yeah, asset to the team.
Crazy, yeah.
But Michael, for sure, we know Michael, he has to be the leader. He the one that I think he gonna have multiple powers, probably even more that we seen.
It's the person that we seen that was able to see Taser when he was invisible, or that was just the goggles?
Oh, it was goggles. It was goggles.
That's why Crazy was asking.
That would be crazy.
Give me the goggles.
That would be crazy though if we had that. In the next season,
it's gonna be a person
where like a person that can actually see when he's invisible.
Glowing, but like in public or something.
Because Michael, the reason I felt like he's gonna have more power because remember when he met his future self, and future self was like, I can't go to the to the future.
Yeah.
So he came up with a new power right there. when he went to the
I
future.
didn't catch that either.
Yeah, he
did
told
say
him.
that.
He told him I can't go to the future.
I only can go to the past.
Yeah, he was only able to go to the past, but he I don't know. He made it seem like he couldn't go to the past or nothing.
So what's crazy is he's probably going to meet up with the same dude that just came back because obviously he's in the future because he can only go to the past and Michael can go to the future, right?
Well, I think
they should. That's how I see now.
the way they
that
made
you
it
said
seem, the way they made it seem like the dude couldn't time travel.
No, but he
The
went
future
backwards
one.
though. But he's still in the future though. Remember
Oh, and then what's his name went backwards.
He's
still.
going
Oh,
forward
yeah,
because
that's right,
he
that's
went
right.
backwards, but
That's
obviously
right.
he probably went back to his time after he told Michael, right?
No. Michael went to him. Yeah.
Shit.
That's it. Yeah, and that one Michael went.
Well, he's probably gonna run back into
He couldn't time
him,
travel
right?
then.
He probably lost it.
Yeah, he couldn't time travel, and
Something has happened, and he's
so
going,
something happened.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
So
sad.
because when he first did it, he time traveled to the future and talked to
I
himself,
didn't
but
think
his
about
self
that.
said,
Damn, yep.
"Yeah, his self said, I can't time travel. So what do you like? How you get here?" And so the dude's because he told him, I guess I've traveled to the future or something, and he was like, "I can't do that." So basically, it's a whole new power that he just did. So
Yeah.
that's why I think he gonna continue to come up with different powers. I think.
like that.
I think he gonna be that type
It's
of
going to
person.
be interesting. That's going to be the one.
It's kind of cool though, because
Yes.
it's like if you think of like you said, the X-Men and everything like that, we ain't never had no black one. And he's probably gonna be like when they rate him, because they probably gonna do some stuff like that later
Yes,
on when they
definitely.
rating their power level and stuff like that. I think he gonna be like if we thinking like Magneto, Professor X type level of stuff. You know what I mean? When they start doing it, because I know eventually they gonna do that. Rate
Yes.
they
You start
a
having
power
like the
level.
levels of certain
Yeah.
people and stuff.
that'd be
because the
hard.
way Michael is, I know I think he gonna be one of them high ones.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they keep, like I said, hopefully they can get it to America too and have some characters and everything
Shout
like
out
that.
Rap Man.
Yeah, shout out Rap Man.
For-
I want to see if he got anything else he did before.
But that's the director.
Yeah, that's the
He
creator.
cold.
Oh, okay.
He cold for this one.
He
I love
had two
that.
other movies. He
Oh, okay, yeah, he had two
Okay.
other ones. You're right.
This
Yeah, I
the
see
one
it
that's
right here.
taking off.
This one.
didn't
Netflix
miss.
coming with it again, huh?
Oh yeah, shout out Netflix been hit. I mean, I haven't seen nothing I haven't liked lately
No, they've been
for
good.
like the last 3 months. I think
I
haven't
just
seen
want to
nothing.
say I watched the movie these two were saying.
Oh yeah,
The show they
that
said
show.
to watch on their
Which one?
that crazy one.
Oh yeah, I know which one you
But
talking
my
about.
bad.
The Stalker.
Shout out to
the Stalker.
shout
one.
out to
I think of,
Supercell. Go
Baby
watch
Reindeer.
it. Go watch it
Shout
again.
out Supacell.
Supercell.
Go watch it.
Definitely.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go finish it.
Yeah, Baby Reindeer. You said?
Yeah, Baby Raider was crazy than a mug.
Hey,
wow.
yeah, that
Crazy.
based off a true story. Even
Dark.
crazier.
Yeah, it's dark for sure.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to get too
Yeah,
dark.
we ain't
no,
going
no,
there.
no,
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 I just
no,
want to
no.
say I watched it.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know what
go
these
watch
two be
it.
watching.
No.
I don't know what these two be watching.
Hey, everything comes through. It's
I
word of
just
mouth.
messed with y'all.
No, it can't
I
do
just
what
messing with y'all.
What's you didn't expect nothing though, and then what's
At all.
crazy is when you tell someone to watch it, you want them to be shocked as nah. I ain't gonna let you know anything that's coming. You gonna nah. I want you to get it like I did.
I don't
So
know.
how y'all
That's-
feel about?
Oh, he didn't watch it yet.
No,
what
no,
you
no.
gonna say?
Gladiator.
Oh,
The
yeah. They
second
got,
one?
so trailers dropped. Gladiator 2.
Oh no.
All right, hold on. Let's stay on Netflix first.
Yeah, Netflix.
okay,
Because I was gonna say Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Axel F.
yeah.
I mean, I was a fan since I was a kid, so I liked it. You know what
Nice.
I mean? It was nostalgic.
Brought
if I
you
should
back
say.
to that kind of time when you
Yeah,
were
with
watching it.
same '80s type of music, that
Okay.
that sound. But I can see why somebody wouldn't like it if they wasn't a
Gotcha.
fan of the old stuff.
Gotcha.
It was done the same exact way, just in a new time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It was the
Because
same.
they was busting in the middle of the street, not hitting nothing in broad daylight. That's not happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see
But
something.
if you a fan of the movie,
Yeah.
like
a fan of Axel Foley, yeah.
Like
You know what I mean?
You didn't watch it yet, right?
no, I haven't seen it, so
Okay,
I'm
okay,
like,
okay,
don't, worry,
okay,
don't
okay.
worry about spoiling.
Now
I'm
they
gonna
brought
go and
Tiger
watch it
back?
now.
Yeah.
I was surprised Tiger was back because
I know. He was old.
Yeah.
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 How you feel about it?
I didn't hate it.
Mhm.
I felt like it was similar to Coming to America
Okay.
in the storyline.
Oh, I got
He
you.
comes back and like, oh, I got a kid. Now he knew he had a daughter,
Mhm.
but it was just like, okay, I'm coming back because my daughter has
That's real.
this case. Well,
issues.
when he came back, at first he didn't know that she was involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, came back, and they weren't too fond of each other, and things like that. And that was basically like the main storyline. It was them two, and then I mean the action was there.
Yeah. Action was there. I feel you. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not to knock it, like and to piggyback off it, would it be like the version of like if they made a Rush Hour as a TV series or something like
No,
that?
it's a
That's
movie.
what we. Oh,
It's a movie.
It's a movie,
Oh, it's a
yeah.
new
Yeah.
movie.
It's a new movie.
Shit, I thought they were doing a
Yeah,
TV
they
series.
scrapped that TV one.
They scrapped the TV one, yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Damn.
Yeah, they should have. They should never
Okay,
did.
it wasn't going. It didn't
I'll
look
say this
proper.
though,
Mhm.
it kind of made me nervous about my favorite movie of all, one of my favorite movies of all time, Lethal Weapon. It made me nervous that they about to try to do something with that.
They probably.
It's like,
hold on.
what are they
Hold on,
gonna
we'll go to
do?
that right
They
now.
are. They are.
Because I gotta
They
say,
are.
Beverly
You
Hills
know,
Cop to me was it was like you said, it was what you gonna get with a
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop. Now, first, was it better than the amusement park? Was that Beverly Hills Cop 3? Because everybody said, Tony Baker said Beverly Hills Cop 3 should have never been made, and it was the worst one ever.
He hates that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm a fan.
Was it better than 3 to you?
I ain't gonna say that.
Nah. It wasn't better than 3.
This was like movie for the fans.
That's all.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
And-
For the people that follow and stuff.
As a
that
kid
really
watching
like-
3, and as an adult watching 3, it's different.
Yes.
exactly.
So I was a kid
Okay.
watching 3.
Exactly.
Got you. That makes sense.
I was, yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Think about it.
And we liked it.
Yeah.
You watch Meteor Man now, you gonna see
Yeah,
stuff in it.
It's
You like,
not.
Yeah.
watch Blank Man now. You like, this was a movie.
I didn't watch Black Man like that when I was younger, but
I'm just saying though.
yeah, I know what you're
Even
saying.
that, you're right. But I'm like,
But
yeah.
so they already working on. They already said they're gonna do 5 though. I know they said they already.
And I'm gonna watch it.
Gonna start filming. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too. Now this is the thing. It's better to me than like J6 was saying. To me, I still can see Eddie Murphy doing a little bit of the stuff he did. And you know what I mean? It don't look like, man, he ain't doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's some of the stuff it was a stunt double, but
He ain't jumping off shit.
yeah,
like
he
was
not
in the
jumping
first
off
two.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Or 3, yeah.
But it's I feel like it was a cool movie for the fans for sure.
Real.
Now 5, we'll see what they do. I really felt like he should have had a son because they could have played off that.
Gotcha.
You know
They
what I
already
mean?
did it in.
I know
That
he did
one.
it and come to America, and I feel like if he would have had a son though, they could have had him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah. Which, you know why?
Why? What?
You're not finna act better than Eddie Murphy did on it. It's time to end it eventually. You know what
That's
I mean?
true. That's true.
Like some stuff just gotta be ended.
I feel the problem I have with that is people come in. If you coming in trying to beat him, and that was a problem with what's his name. He was gonna try to beat Eddie Murphy, and it
Well,
wasn't
I'm
gonna
saying, who
work.
gonna be the act on that level? Like, cause it's kind of a crossover movie to me
Mhm.
for Eddie Murphy. Who gonna act? But you know what I mean?
Like that.
And be they self, but be able to take over the.
The role.
It's
I see
time,
what you're
it's
saying.
time to come up with new
See what you're
movies.
saying?
Yeah.
It's time to come with
Yeah.
new movies. I'm a fan of Axel Foley because of Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I
Got
mean?
Not no one else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, bruh.
But since you did bring up, but because Lethal Weapon,
Lethal, well, we ain't gotta talk about it though.
you sure?
Yeah, we ain't gotta talk about it because I'm trying to get to Gladiator.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean-
okay. Yeah, so there's some movie trailers that dropped,
You know what I mean?
and
Which ones? Oh,
well, we'll get this other one out the way first. 'Cause I don't think much of all of us gonna have anything much to say about it.
which one?
Captain America, Brave New World.
Nope.
I'll be real with you. I could care less about it. I don't think they should even do it now.
They messed up.
Anthony
when-
Mackie is cool. He's not that type of actor.
I ain't gonna say all
Doc.
that.
That's Papa Doc. Put some respect on his name.
I'm gonna just say
He's not that type of actor.
it's not my cup
Oh.
of tea. The trailer didn't appeal to me.
Yeah, okay, my fault. Let me take. I don't want to bash nobody like that. I'm just
Gotcha.
saying.
I mean, you can
he's
say what
not-
you want to say. I'm
he's
just
not
saying.
that-
Bashed him already? You don't want to bash him?
I'm just saying.
I don't want to bash him no more.
I'm saying for
Let me
me.
not do that.
No offense, but
He's not. He's not my type of actor. I can say that. But
Gotcha.
it's to me, Marvel been going down anyway. So I ain't even watched.
I ain't
The
gonna
other
lie.
stuff,
He
so.
stopped being Papa Doc after striking Vipers.
That's
I
crazy.
haven't
I don't
seen
know what
that
that is.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Black Mirrors.
Oh, got you.
Black Mirror?
I didn't watch that episode.
Hey,
I
watch
didn't watch none of that episode.
Yeah, I ain't
Oh.
watched. Yeah.
Hey, nah, if you want to watch, hey, I got some episodes to watch. Some ain't worth watching, but some
Alright.
don't watch his though.
I heard about that.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I heard about that one. Okay.
Oh, don't.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go on to Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2.
So
What y'all thinking?
Denzel is in this one, right?
Mm.
How y'all feel about that trailer? Like I'm gonna watch it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch it. But
I think we are just cause, but I don't know. I mean,
I feel like it's gonna be good though.
I'm not saying. I mean, this is either gonna be a home run or it's something that we're gonna finally see someone not past their time, maybe not the right role, but I think he'll still be good. But I'm not holding high praise for it. I hope it's okay, and I'm cool with that because that first one was cold. That first one was cold, long as hell, but it was really really good.
So to let y'all know, Russell Crowe came out and said he don't like it because he said that character that they using, he was like that wouldn't be his moral ground that he would go.
And that's why I did my research on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, he said that. So I went and looked and they said this movie is not really based off of
The second one is the second one.
Yeah, the second one not based off of
that
true events. It's like inspired by true events instead.
it's gonna be more of the story they want to kind of twist and put their shit on.
Because I was looking up the greatest gladiators and stuff. I was looking it up.
Which
And they were saying like Spartacus was the greatest gladiator. One of the
That was
greatest.
him, right?
One of the most. No. This not.
Oh, this is a whole different
This
one.
whole. I don't even know who this one is
it's
about.
old, yeah.
That's what I say. It's supposed to be inspired. I don't know who the character he talking about though, but
It's gonna be interesting.
yeah, I was just looking up because I was like, man, what? Let me see. But they were saying like the gladiators didn't live past 30, and they had to fight like 3 to 5 times a year instead of. It's not really every other week thing. It was like 3 to 5 times a year they fought,
Yeah.
and it was like it went on for 650 years.
Dang.
The gladiator sport.
Yeah.
And they fighting to the death and all that.
Yeah.
Like, god dang. But they made it seem like the gladiators, what they would do is, because at first they wasn't enslaved and stuff. They would have a big old party, like they last meal type
Yeah,
thing.
hoorah.
Because they knew somebody was gonna die. And a lot of them was cool with each other until they had to go fight them and stuff like that. Yeah, so I was like, man, it's crazy.
I mean, they showed it in the first movie, how
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was cool with somebody, but then they was on the other side sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's cool. I mean, I'm kind of like Jay Sticks. We're gonna see. I know I'm gonna get some.
Feedback.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna say it. I didn't want to see Denzel and nothing like this.
For real?
Jay, you with me?
I'm waiting to see.
You with me, Jay? You feel
Like,
me?
you know what I feel like he's gonna be, and they gonna use this nigga as the old distinguished motherfucking gladiator that done seen all the generation. He gonna be the dude to uprise and leave these. I know where it's probably
You
gonna
feel
go
me?
with him. I don't know if it's gonna be that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have rather seen something more along the lines of
He probably gonna barely be in the movie.
You think so?
It's possible.
Damn.
and that's gonna be cool.
But you put him in the trailer enough.
Yeah,
you put him on the poster.
They gonna sell the
guess
tickets.
what?
Yeah,
Guess what's up?
Damn.
he might have. Yeah, I'm waiting to see though. I'm waiting to see what his role is because that's what's gonna
Yeah.
dictate if it's good or not in there. It's
Yeah.
but if he hits,
He's gonna smoke the role.
Yeah.
That don't mean it's gonna be a good movie.
no,
True. You right. You right. I just know I'm waiting for one of his famous one of them lines that's gonna stick out in the movie that he gonna say. I know he gonna say something off the chain,
but it's gonna be during that time
Yeah,
in that
man.
era.
right?
He gonna be like, my gladiator.
All they gotta say.
Jay, you know, I'm with you on that one.
It's
I'm with
hard.
you.
I'm waiting. I'm kind of patiently waiting. Yeah, I'm not. It's cool to hear the title that's coming out, but like we said, like with the things that have happened with remakes and stuff like that, I'm not just gonna fall for it for the names that are in there. Not
We just
yet.
talked about remakes. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Our very first episode.
Yes.
Yep.
I said that's all they're doing.
Yep.
Sequels and remakes.
To the fullest.
And like you just said, they gotta let shit die. They can't let shit die.
Man.
We didn't need Axel Foley to come back.
No, How
We
High
don't need a
2.
Gladiator 2
Oh my god, how high
From
is so trash.
A lot of it. It's
20
just
years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't
didn't-
need house parties.
Everybody is making
Oh man, that was trash.
20-year-old
Space Jam
sequels.
2. Trash.
That's a remake too. Like
Yeah, it's
that's
so,
not a sequel, but
Yeah, remake. Yep.
they're
Oh, it was a
Remaking
Space Jam
everything.
2? Was it Space Jam?
no. It's
They say Space Jam 2, but it's a
not
remake.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's a remake of the first one, just with different how he played that off.
White Man Can't Jump to. Like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
We
making
did not need
all of
it.
these remakes to be in modern times.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
And make sure y'all date
Man.
stamp it. Our show said this on the first season,
Man.
episode 1.
For
of
real?
the pod. Yes.
Wow.
Everything that
He said
That was like a year ago.
Yeah, he
Man.
said this.
I think
And
it was
it's
two.
been-
It was about 2 years. Yeah,
Damn.
he said this on the first episode. He was saying all they do is make remakes, and that's all they've been doing. They can't make, and that's the thing.
Check right here.
Shannon Sharp had said something because Shannon Sharp said how people just copying him. Like they'll just take what I'm talking about now. They talking about it and all this and that. He's like, can anybody make anything original? And that's why with Rathman, with that Supercell, that's the first thing that I've seen that's been original.
Yes.
And he done came up with it. Like the rest of the stuff is just remakes.
Yeah.
That's all it
To the
is.
fullest. To the
Everything we
fullest.
done talked about when it comes to movies right now is remakes. They talk about Men in Black. It ain't gonna be a remake, but they talk about Men in Black 5 and Will Smith because he did that Men in Black thing at that award show where he was. They talking about he probably gonna end up coming back to reprise his role. But I'm like,
Let's be real. All these people remaking things are trying to have that longevity of Fast and Furious. You hoping one of these things catch the crowd probably, and you could just go on making the next 6 or 7 movies and be
yeah.
set.
And I'm
It's,
like,
it's
this.
hard, and those movies
happened?
suck.
It's just hard because you can't wait 20 years and then
Exactly.
have the
Exactly.
like at
No.
first it was like okay we had the first one come out
Yes,
then it was 2 years later
Yeah, they was coming quick.
understandable.
but they were changing directors too.
Yeah.
Which changes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole different thing.
It's just harder to do.
Yeah, because everybody say you have to have Will Smith for Men in Black. I understand that, but you need Tommy Lee Jones too, because
Yeah, that's who
in that
said
first one
that.
without TommyLee Jones, it's
It
not
doesn't
gonna be
hit.
what it
It
is.
doesn't
Tommy
hit.
Lee Jones
what I'm saying?
sit his ass down too.
He too old for he
Yeah.
can't even be in this stuff no more.
Nah,
So
that's to the
that's
fullest.
why, like y'all said, if they would have went to the second one right away, went to the third one right away, and made it like that, we would have kept watching them
the
with both of
fullest.
them in it. But
That'd been good.
once you take one of them away, it's not gonna be
But
the
again,
same.
like you gotta let shit die, like you
yeah,
said. But like
exactly.
it's the same thing. Always been the same thing with the Supermans and Batman
Mm-hmm.
and Spider Man. Like I said last time with Tom Holland, he has 3. You can't now keep making
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
it's done.
because-
Yeah,
with Andrew Garfield. He got his 3, and Tobey Maguire got his 3. Everybody
That's
got their
real.
3. That's done. Now who's
Next
next?
one,
Spider-Man.
yes. That's
wait,
real.
did Garfield get 3?
Yes.
Dang,
I don't
no.
even remember.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that though either.
And if he only got 2, that's wild. But
I think
I remember 3.
I think he only got 2, which is crazy. Because to me, I'll be real. You know how you said Tobey Maguire? Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire was, but when it came to the next one, to me, he was
Man.
good. And they
Yeah.
made it
It's
seem
about
like
a
he
year and
wasn't
a
good.
half.
Nah, he was.
It's the time.
A year and a half ago?
The time. Yeah.
Crazy.
Let me see.
No, I'm talking about when he said that about
Bro.
remakes. That's crazy.
Did he only get?
That's
Did he
why
only
I
get
only
two?
get 2. Shit, I didn't even know. I
Tom
didn't think
Holland?
about it until you said that. Too.
No,
The
Andrew
second.
Garfield, yeah.
Yeah, he only got
Wow, they only gave him 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's crazy.
What are you gonna fight? Tom Holland then?
You feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy to me. He was, to me, he played it great, bruh. He played
He's
that
good.
role great. Andrew Garfield, but
He's also the better actor.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For
Of the
sure.
3, I think.
Out of all of them, yeah. But nobody give him credit at all. I don't know why, but
I'm not mad at Tobey Maguire because he was good in
yeah.
He set the pace.
In the
the
other
brothers.
ones. Yeah,
The
yeah,
brothers, yeah.
yeah.
Really?
So his third one was with everybody.
Yeah.
That's messed
Yeah.
up.
That's trash.
That's crazy.
I could have swore he got 3.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
They gave him a video game.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I'll take that too. For real.
Let's see. No, never mind. They screwed him with that. It was just a deleted scene version of the first one.
That's whack as hell.
But yeah, so Sequels and remakes. It's just the time we in.
That's crazy. I remember you said that.
And that's kind of why I think Tarantino it was like, I'm gonna make this one last movie
And be done.
and I'm out because
It ain't worth
he was like, I'm gonna start doing shows because now with the movies everything is not original and everything
It's hard
is
to have
about
something come out original.
like
probably.
superheroes and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He was like,
I understand. I feel him on that. Yeah. It's like, it's hard right now until somebody come up with something totally different.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is when somebody does, they're going to be big. Because, I mean, when you can come up with something that's good and totally different and it's a movie form, it's going to do good.
Yeah. I mean, that's
If you're like, it's not like nobody else's story at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, you have to hope the fans
gravitate to it.
Yeah, because it's different nowadays. The whole audience, it's hard to find
something that hits
you know
everything.
what I mean? Yeah.
That's real.
everybody watch movies for different reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you plug this up for me?
Oh yeah.
That's hella
So
real.
it's hard to try to see or try to get what is going to work for a large group of people.
Yeah. Definitely.
Facts.
It's like music. You know what I mean? It's no lie.
When you think about
right here. My bad.
Oppenheimer and Barbie,
Yep.
when those dropped, it was
They did numbers on.
it was big. Like as far as Barbie goes,
Had a kind of a background.
it
too.
was good because everybody wanted to see it, like of all ages of all women. It
Yes,
was like,
definitely.
you gotta watch it.
Yes.
And Oppenheimer is about an atomic bomb. I
Yeah.
didn't watch it.
Yeah. I think it's something
Yeah.
about that time and frame
Yeah.
and stuff.
So-
Wasn't it like Germany?
Cold War or some shit like whatever
so.
it was? Yeah.
So I think for any like war movies,
That hit.
usually, I mean they do pretty well in the box.
Yeah.
Usually.
Not gonna lie, I tried to watch that movie. That movie long as hell.
It is. It's like Pearl Harbor and certain things. Like you watch that
Man.
one time and usually you're good, but it's you get to sit down. It's a sit down.
Yeah.
It's the stimulation. That's why when these movies do hold you for 2 hours or an hour and a half, it's a good movie because shit, it's hard. We get things so quick now. Videos we watch are not usually that long. 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, and it's done.